Xbox Game Pass, here are 10 suggestions for the month of March. Some available now, some releasing throughout the month. Be sure to like the video, subscribing is great as well. If you are grabbing Xbox Game Pass, consider using the affiliate link in the video description, as it'll take you to the Microsoft Store, and it gives a percentage my way to help support the channel. So first up, we have Wolong Fallen Dynasty. It's time to get out there and enjoy yet another Dark Souls-esque experience where you can work alone or have others come in as you battle against these characters and monsters and so forth that are basically seen from the long-reigning Dynasty Warriors franchise, or Romance franchise as well. And yeah, it's aggressive, it's intense, it's visceral, it features a lot of insane enemies, creatures, and things for you to tackle across a variety of unique, challenging locations that will test your wit, your skill, your might, and your ability to handle the emotional pressure of dying over and over again. This is Guilty Gear Strive. The most recent entry in the Guilty Gear franchise ties together a long-running narrative tale as these combatants go against one another in a variety of unique environments across a selection of differing game types. You will smack, you will slash, you will unleash the monster within as you aim to be the best out there and win with some unique combo type elements and setups so that you can dynamically post off these characters and use them in many differing combative scenarios in this hybrid 2D, 3D fighting experience that builds and merges together some really unique takes on how combat within a fighter space can be done for a very aesthetically pleasing and generally quite visually stunning experience that really does tie everything together in the Guilty Gear series and provide a nice little bit of a wrap-up for everything that has happened thus far. This is Valheim, so you can go out alone or with others as you attempt to build, survive, and thrive in this place full of monsters, foes, and of course the odd crazy boss such as a mad deer with raining heavy metal going on in the backdrop. It's quite aesthetically striking in terms of the visual appearance, and yeah, it is something yet again that you can play by yourself or with others as you try to collect resources such as food or lumber, build houses, create varying structures, provide yourself with the necessities and the items to go out and seek more adventures and conquer more dungeons and fight further things in order to get more items to improve your home base, to smelt, to forge, to create structures that will keep you safe and your crew safe as you try to fight through another day as monsters continue to come and ravage the local area. Good luck surviving out there. This is MLB The Show 23. That's right, baseball comes alive once again as the experience continues to throw hard balls. Enjoy the largest baseball experience out there, whether you are doing the, well, general building up your player, or doing quick play, or doing multiplayer, or doing the card game, or doing retro games, or enjoying the differing studios come alive, or playing as the various players across the various teams that are available within the MLB. The show dominates the scene. There literally is zero competition out there for baseball, and it is the premium offering that continues to delight, excite, and have so many different modes for you to jump in and enjoy as you really do work to become the top in baseball. No matter what position you play, what area of the game you want to jump into, there is a full scope of content and apparently very limited trailer footage for me to use, which is why this is on an insane repeat that is just ridiculous, quite honestly. But it looks cool, right? This is Civilization 6. Sid Meier's Civilization 6. One more turn? Yeah, that's what you always say as you work to expand an emperor from the beginning of time all the way up into the current age and beyond. You will pick a leader of a important civilization within, kind of the lifespan of humanity, and you will try to build structures and buildings and collect resources and wage wars and make decisions and strike alliances and break alliances, and it is one of the most classic and influential strategy games of all time. You will deal with religion and differing forms of government, and you will guide your people from basically sticks and stones to dropping nukes on one another if you are able to make it that far. Or maybe your aspirations are for space or something like that. Different types of victories for different types of people that are out there. This is Ni no Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, the full version with all the contents and whatnot, a Kingdom Betrayed, as it just said right up on the screen. So this game is a follow-up to something we just recently got on Game Pass not too long ago, you know, the previous entry. So it's this bridge of really stunning visuals and gripping narrative points across a kingdom. It's really quite interesting. It's a very well-received, well-loved game. It offers a lot of intense action role-playing, dynamic characters, stunning moments, and yeah, it's a very interesting setup as you go out to build a new kingdom. So yeah, it's got elements of free navigation, intense combat, and large-scale conflicts as well that should delight, excite, and probably surprise you along the way in this epic quest. So this is Soul Hackers 2. It's a JRPG experience featuring a host of really odd characters and weapons and moments and conflicts. It features stylish summoning elements and dark dangers lurking around every single corner that you go into. It's got a interesting cybernetic element to it in regards of like artificial intelligence and how these characters are crafted in order to deal with said scenarios. It's like a near future city, the existence of humans and demons in one area, and you're kind of dealing with that with summoning various abilities and using differing battling ways to take on the enemies. It's a very dialogue heavy kind of experience, and it was certainly something interesting to take a look at when it released, so it was neat to dive back into it and take a further look at Soul Hackers 2. This is F1 22, the latest entry in the long running, Formula One series. This offers a plethora of differing modes, ways, and things to do as you race along in order to be the best. So this is a very specific discipline of racing within a racing game, and now you can enjoy the magic of this most recent entry as you go about and want to tackle, the circuit. Race across many iconic locations with varying levels of weathering, conditioning, and setups as you tear apart the track at extremely fast paces. It offers the full scope of the season of cars, the areas, the environments, and the glamour of the Formula One life. So, yeah, literally you're seeing the outfits you can choose. Cool, right? You can even choose your environments. That's ridiculous, but alright, why not? This is Merge and Blade. So this title is actually kind of interesting. I was a little surprised by this one when I went out to play it because I was like, I have no idea what this is. So it's kind of like a little bit of Tetris meets sort of like auto-battling. It's like a puzzle-based auto-battling monster game is sort of the best way I can describe it. So you get these segments where you've got these varying townspeople, and you can also like level them up with currency that you've earned. And you kind of make like better characters by matching them. So if you match so many, they come together to create a higher tier like character you can use. And you use those higher tier characters to unlock further tier characters. And you keep creating more and more powerful characters and like types of class characters that you can use in order to fight the enemies that appear across these dungeons. I was like, this is really different. I was kind of sitting there, I was like, this is actually kind of fun, and like I said, it's a very different sort of bizarre experience, and I quite liked it. This is Infinite Guitars. That's a lot of guitars. So you will make your way through using the power of music and everything like that, soul, ability, love, the tunes. So you'll rock out various, playlists and setups as you enjoy the mix of what it's like to be an infinite guitarist. It's quite an experience, and it's got such a neat visual sort of style to it. And again, those are the games to check out on Xbox Game Pass for March. Liking the video is great, subscribing is great as well, and once more, consider using that affiliate link in the video description. And as always, we'll be back next month with a fresh selection of 10 titles to check out, as hopefully you find something new to enjoy and explore within the plethora of games that are available on Xbox Game Pass.